Welcome in, have a seat. Kick back and relax, cause it's that time of the week. How's your day? Was it great? Well, it'll get better with Otalku Cafe. Nostalgia, let the memories bloom. All these stories in my head are gonna make me go boom. Kick back and relax, turn the volume to the max, bob your head until you're dead. Yeah! Yeah! Kick back and relax, turn the volume to the max, bob your head until you're dead. Yeah!
Konbanwa, friends, and welcome back to another edition of the Otalku Cafe. We are basically in the penultimate season. Our season finale for winter is next week. We have a few finales, we got some shenanigans, and who knows what else. I am Matt, your co-CEO and your head chef, and to join me later on in a little bit, it will be Chris, who's on his way home from work. Ethan cannot be here again due to backlog from over the weekend, which is okay, but he will be here next week. I will not because I will be busy. So you have Ethan and Chris to entertain you next week, but this week it will be me and Chris whenever he gets here. We had AnimeJapan had a big weekend for announcements for like new shows, but I'm excited to go through them, and we're gonna do that real quick while we wait for Chris. The banished court magician aims to become the strongest is official for the fall 2025 season. Digimon comes back with a Digimon Beat Break, which is announced for fall 2025. No synopsis like our timeline, but it's gonna be new characters, new Digimon. I haven't seen Digimon in like 25 years or so, maybe 30. No, about 25. It's been a long time, but good to see that Digimon is going strong after all this time. The manga Draw This Then Die is getting a TV anime. I'm probably gonna watch this one. Yasumi, a first-year high school student living in Izuoshima, loves manga more than anything. When she learns that her long-admired yet long-inactive favorite manga artist Hoshi no Rei will be exhibited at Kamitia, she sets off a journey to Tokyo. What she doesn't expect, however, is that a fateful encounter at the event will change her life forever. How does one become a manga artist? Ai steps into the world of manga creation, a path she thought she understood, yet knows so little about. This is a story of a girl taking her first steps down the road to becoming a mangaka. No release date yet, but this is like something that's right up my alley for like a drama. Well, it might be a comedy too, but we'll see. But I will be checking that out more than likely. More updates because there is a lot. Rascal Does Not Dream of Santa Claus is official for the summer 2025 season, along with Ugly Mug Epic Fighter. That's also going to be a summer 2025 thing. Another update, the Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity is also official for the summer 2025 lineup. Tokyo Revengers Free Deities Arc is official. No release date yet, but I'm going to assume sometime next year. God help me, because, yeah, I'm sure I know the anime watchers will be excited for Tokyo Revengers, but some that read the manga, not so much. Rurouni Kenshin is getting a third season after season 2 finished a few days ago. So I guess it will be the Tokyo War arc. I'm very much looking forward to that. We'll get to the season 2 finale review here when we get to it. Silent Witch is official for summer 2025. That's another one I will be watching for the summer season, but it'll be spring, so we got some time away, 3.5 months. But we will find out more with that. Chain Soldier is official for the season 2. Is official for 2026. No idea when exactly, but I'm gonna assume probably winter again. The Mikadono sisters are surprisingly easy to deal with. Is official for summer 2025. Let's see. Sentenced to be a Hero. The Prison Records Penal Hero Unit 9004 is official for fall 2025, along with May I Ask for One Final Thing. Let's see. Anime adaptation Shota Oni, Boys Love manga, has been announced. Elementary school teacher Tsubaki is head over heels for his childhood friend Yu, a gentle and easygoing high schooler. Oh no. Though Yu always treats him with care, he can't help but see Tsubaki as just a kid. But Tsubaki is determined. I'll grow up fast and make Uni happy. With youthful determination and earnest heart, Tsubaki's love story is just beginning. A heartfelt tale of innocence, admiration, and the bond that grows over time. I'm going to pass that. It's not that's a yaoi. It's just more for because teacher and student. No, thank you. Definitely not. Let's see. Medaka Kuroiwa is impervious to my charms. Is official for the second season after the first season ended a couple of days ago. I think yesterday actually. And finally, the demons are planning something good. It's getting an anime. For this one, people don't truly appreciate the amount of R&D that goes into making traps. I mean, you can't let the heroes waltz up to the demon lord unscathed, can you? Do you know how much logistical work goes into keeping the traps armed? And coming up with new, innovative ways to scathe, maim, and humiliate the humans, from slime that melts your clothes to titillating tentacle traps follow along the demon lord's underlings as they devise, concoct, and scheme up all new ways to strike fear into the adventurers' hearts. Maybe. I know it's a comedy, but we will see. I'll wait for a trailer for that one. Also, My Dress Up Darling, season 2 is official for July. So we're gonna get another one for the July lineup. So congrats to that. That might be that. No, that'll probably be the last season. We'll see. We got some High Dive exclusives. Yandere Dark Elf. That's going to be official for the spring season. And yeah, I believe that is it for the news. We have a few shows to talk about. Let us get to what am I watching that Chris is not. No, he's watching that. We got that. Yeah, I think all my stuff without Chris is done. We got, hold on. I might have one. Oh yeah, here we go. We got Trillion Game. I believe this ends this week. But picking up where we left off, since Haru and Gaku, they were trying to build up a streaming service, but unfortunately, Kirika decided to buy out all the Japanese cable for their service. So this puts Haru and Gaku in the corner. And the only way they can do that is if they have original programming, and the original program for that is news. So with that, they need a news chat. They need a news station to sign up with. That way, they have that original programming. Fortunately, not a whole lot of luck until Akari Shirotora. So there was a fire but Akari was the one that reported it. She was a little bit quicker with it. And Haru sees the opportunity, maybe we can go with this too. But we found out before, they actually had a meeting with that company, and they got told no. So, but they're going to try it again, but with this news reporter. She goes to ask her supervisor, and they said no. They said no because they're like, oh, there's like no profit in it and all this. And she's very persistent, and she keeps nagging on, like, please, just do this. Like, we can, Kunugi. Yeah, that's his name, Kunugi. Kunugi says no, but eventually does give in when there was a train stopped. So they're trying to figure out how to get there, but they had no way to get in there, so they have Haru, coincidentally, comes in with a helicopter. Akari and Kunigi, they get on, and Kunigi's crew gets a good shot for where the civilians are and everything, where the other people would not get us, but they got from high up in the air, and they were able to convince the higher ups, which Haru was talking to, and basically like, I'll give you this deal, but tell me the truth of why you actually want this. Like, why do you want this? And it's like, oh, the Saru, he's like lying through his teeth, but the guy's kind of seeing through it. So, like, just give me a real reason. If you give me the real reason, I will sign this deal. And of course, it's about money and beating Kirika. So, I am looking forward to seeing how they do that for the finale. I know it says 26 episodes, but this also says this ends this Thursday, so I don't know what is going on with that. I don't know if it's an episode delay or they'll play 2 back to back, or just a typo. It's actually 25 episodes and not 26. But no, I'm looking forward to that. It should be good. But no, that is it for my solos. While we wait for Chris to get here, I can talk about the other shows real quick. Yeah, I mean, I could do that with I will do that with Kenshin while we are waiting. Obviously, Shishio's plan failed, and this upsets the Tensors because they were basically used as decoys while Shishio's real plan was at the bay. But where we picked up with left off, there was a letter for a challenge for a duel. Hajime, Sanosuke, and Kenshin, they got challenged to a duel by Shishio's men. And so basically, it would be like a 13 on 3 situation. Hoji speaks up, saying, it's not probably the best idea and all that. And Shishio, this looks at like, you stood up to me. All right. So he kind of makes it seem like, all is well, everything's totally fine. But when we get to the meeting with the 10 swords, Shishio throws Hoji under the bus, saying, this was actually all his plan with everything that happened. And they looked at Hoji confused, and one of the 10 swords is like, well, what is this? So what's going on? Or we're gonna have to kill you. And then Hoji apologizes. She's trying to show he's committed to the cause. But basically like, this rip off one of your fingernails. The whole nail. It was gruesome. It was gross. Ew, icky. But Hoji, he like bites off like a good chunk of his fingernails off. It's like, are you convinced now? So Shishio says, you know what, he's got it resolved, and now from now on, before he can do anything, he's gonna discuss it with him. It's like, because he basically respects. So, but Hoji will not be fighting. So it said it's going to be a 3-on-3. And so instead of all this, so it will be Shishio, Sojiro, and Anju, the monk. So it'll be those 3 against Hajime, Kenshin, and Sanosuke tomorrow. So that will happen tomorrow. We go back to Kenshin's side. Karo's talking to him. I was like, she's about to give him something, but Yahiko Say, hey, like, why aren't you like trying to express your feelings and such? Like, what are you doing? It's like, oh, like she's trying to like not step on Megami says because he knows how Megami feels about her too. Of course, Megami hears this. She comes in. Now she's trying to make the moves on Kenshin. So that kind of set Kara off. Um, Hajime, he's talking to the police officer that was basically in charge while he was gone. Hajime tells him basically like, "Hey, I'm basically leaving the town. I want you to lead Kyoto, like while I'm gone. Like because like basically he's gonna be the top cop in that country, in that part of Japan. Accepts. We go to the next. Also, the disrespect to Sanosuke. Even Misao and that ninja clan, they were just basically like, "Who are you?" It's like, oh, like no one talks about you, no one knows about you. You're basically a nobody. Sanosuke even was honest, like, "Oh, I am one of Kenshin's good friends. Like, oh, I'm this tough fighter," and they're laughing it off. And then fucking Kenshin had to step in and go, "Hey, no, I trust him, and he's why everything was a success with Shusho's plan not working." And then that made them go, like, all right, oh, well, hey, good to meet you. So that kind of set him off. All right, now we're ahead. It's the morning. Hajime, Kenshin, and Sanosuke. They're about to go. They're about to go off to go for the duel, which is where season 2 ends. Season 3 on the horizon. I probably gonna be next year once again. This was an okay season. I would probably give it like 3 3/4 out of 5. I feel like they played it a little too safe with the mons with the battles. I think aside from Aoshi and the old man, like I didn't like nothing really stood out in ways of fighting. This was more or less about Kenshin's progression of what he wants to do, what's the right choice, can he do this without being the Batosai? He got a new Senpakuto. He learned the ultimate technique of the hidden Mitsurugi style, but he has to do. Like it's not complete yet. Like he has to find something within his heart. So basically, I guess try to find a way to do it without killing. But even though with that technique is kind of like really can't per se. So that was, but yeah, it's not a bad. It's a pretty good finale. Like I said, I liked it, but we'll see what happens with with season 3 whenever that decides to come out. Next up, we are going to do the penultimate episode of Dr. Stone Science Future. We're basically we got the aerial battle with Stanley and Ryusei. They're like flying in the air. Basically, it's a game of chess with whoever can get behind the other plane to shoot them down. It's basically over. We get quite a bit of back and forth with it. Stanley does like an aerial technique up there where it's like flying straight up into the air and just like let it fall down. That way, Ryusei's plane can get past. It's for Stanley to get behind to shoot him down. But Ryusei tries to do that same aerial technique with that. So they keep going back and forth, back and forth. But while that is happening, we go back to the boat and we see some of Dr. Zeno's men, and we see what they were working on, like this top secret project, and that was a submarine, a giant submarine. So they did that, travel underwater to get underneath the Senku's boat, basically kind of destroy it a little bit. They are holding, they're trying to hold the boat hostage. A few people are trying to fight back with them, but it's too much. It's too much in numbers. Maya is like a powerhouse woman. Same thing with Brody. And on the other side, Senku was able to like drop down that stall that they used last time to like stall the engine. Stanley's plane goes down, and some of it got on Senku's ship. I mean, Ryusei's plane, so that plane goes down as well. Both planes are down, and because of that, they were able to see Stanley. But that's not really Stanley; it was a decoy. The real Stanley was actually on the submarine uh, to help to get on the boat to like basically capture those Senku's team hostages. Shoots a couple of them in the arm. Doesn't kill them, but even though he could kill them if he really wanted to. And Zeno basically says it's checkmates while he's all alone in his lair, and they were able to get everyone else. But on the other side, with Chrome's team, they did the drill, and Tsukasa with his giant spear is out. Him, Kohaku, Hyoga, Chrome, they're at the enemy base, and they got their spears pointed at Dr. X. And you see Senku and Ryusei, basically, they're also saying it's checkmate. So it's more or less a stalemate. So it's a stalemate once again. So now it's basically what are they going to do? That's right, Chris. Drill, baby, drill. We're waiting for you to come here to talk about the drills. But no, good little cliffhanger. I'm going to be curious to see how they are going to settle it, or how they animate it for Thursday. And then we're going to figure out what they're going to do with the next two arcs. But no, this episode was nicely done. That's all I can really say about that. But moving on, let's go with another penultimate, and I kind of want to wait for Chris because we got a lot of goodies. We got a lot of goodies for you guys, and I don't want to leave him out here. So I might just wait for a little bit. Ashton, yeah, we already talked through everything. All right. I'll do one more. Maybe he'll jump in the nick of time. Honey Lemon Soda. Bit the way left off. We found out about Kai's job. Evie was right. It seems like he does work at a karaoke bar up front, but I still thought it was kind of sus given how Kai's co-workers were with Ishimori in the last episode. But anywho, so it's this one. It's like more or less Ishimori being more confident in those feelings. There was one girl that was trying to date Kai. I forgot her name. I think it's Marin. Gets rejected. Blames Ishimori. Marin wants to know what type of guy Ishimori likes. Like, hey, I'll find you that if you just leave Kai alone, go away. Like, give me Kai, damn it. So she's like, guy like, what's her hair? Like, what even color hair? She's like black. Like, she's saying stuff that's kind of like the opposite of Kai, but it's really not. She really doesn't know. There's a school event. Of course, like a sports. It's like more or less like a sports fest type of thing. But half the episode is basically Marin throwing a hissy fits towards Ishimori, even though Ishimori really doesn't deserve it. She just figured out her feelings. Kai was able to talk to Ishimori, asked about, like they're trying to talk a little bit. Asking like, do you really like black hair? But she actually says the truth, like she likes blonde hair. Basically, everything about Kai she likes. Like Kai, I guess Kai, it's kind of like a hint, but not really. But we're gonna some of the guys are cheerleaders. Ishimori is part of the relay team. Turns out she's kind of fast, so that was pretty cool. As we get into the events, Ishimori sees Kai. being kind of bullied a little bit, like we're being teased by certain classmates. And Ishimori was kind of, more or less kind of telling them to back off, and they're like, "Hey, well, if we can't pick on Kai anymore, how about we pick on you?" And Ishimori kind of just goes, "Go ahead, like you guys aren't gonna hurt me." Of course, Kai will not allow any of that. Goes on. Kai is missing. Kai is missing. Turns out that the other classmates, they kind of kidnapped him and tied him up into the storage closet. But Ishimori thankfully kind of had a feeling where he would be. Finds him. I was able to like get on tape. Basically, all this was like, hey, you did all this for me. Like it was kind of like a reverse. Like how, like I'm here for you this time around. So it's like all coming full circle for Ishimori, and I absolutely love that. Also, yeah, during the practice, Ishimori kind of hurt an ankle a little bit, but she's still going to run. When she has the baton for the relay, beautiful visual shots talking about how she loves Kai, not gonna hide it anymore. Even told her friends that like this is the day to do it. She's running. Her ankle's in pain, like she's about to pass out any moment. Sees Kai, pans the baton. Now Kai starts running. Ishimori had a great lead for Kai to catch up, and their team wins. Classmates are celebrating, and Ishimori just passes out. As she wakes up, she kind of like sees someone, and she's already talked about how she loves Kai, wants to be his girlfriend. Like Kai, she kind of feels like she's in a dream type of thing. Like it's not real to her. But suddenly she is woken up by a kiss from Kai. Nice. It was a beautiful shot. She had tears running down her eyes. He's gone. She's in shock. He's like, was that real? Did that actually happen? And that was where that episode ended, that cliffhanger. The finale for that is tomorrow. And this was honestly probably the best episode of Honey Lemon Soda. Bittersweet, emotional moment with the kiss. That's Honey Lemon. I get it. But no, I think it was just great for Ishimori. Actually standing for herself more, even wanting to protect Kai, even telling Kai that kind of like how he's been doing it for her for quite a while throughout this whole season. The fact that she's doing it for him this time around, I thought it was really nice. Great stuff there. I'm wondering, yeah, I'm pretty sure they'll get together to end this season. I can't wait for it. I was iffy, but like the last 3 to 4 episodes have been pretty stellar. So I've been liking it for all that. I cannot wait for more. So good stuff. Good stuff. Next up, let us do. Let's do ReZero. A couple of fights going on, but this time we're mostly focusing on the Gluttony Brothers. That's what I'm going to call them for right now. First, like Julius and hold on, there's so many characters' names, so forgive me. Hold on, where's Mr. Wolfman? Here. Ricardo. Yeah, so Julius and Ricardo. They're fighting one of the Gluttony Brothers. They're really not able to get some hits on him. But what the crazy thing about the Gluttonies in general, like we're kind of just seeing their other personalities come out, and you find out that how they're acting were people that they have eaten, the people that are out of existence. And hello, Chris.
Yo.
Yeah, we're just started talking about ReZero.
Awesome.
Yeah, because I was running out of penultimate Star Wars. Some days I wanted to wait for you. So
Okay.
we'll do that, and then you can do your stuff, and then we'll finish up together. So,
Yeah, sounds good to me.
all right, but guys, it's the man who excels the service, Chris Chan. No, not Chris Chan.
What? Fuck you. Fuck you.
No, Chris Sapper. But yeah, Chris, did you like those Gluttony Brothers?
I did like those Gluttony Brothers. Fuck them.
Fuck no, yeah, but Julius Ricardo, they were having a hard time. So was Otto and the other people. And Lust is still alive. Al can't really kill her, no matter how many times he cuts her up. And it got to the point where that building where the Lust and Al were fighting collapses. Al hides in the water. But he meets up with what's their names? What's the purple hair woman?
Julius?
That's the guy. Anastasia.
Oh, Anastasia.
Yeah. Meets up Anastasia and Felix. But of course they see Les says, I'm not dead. She turns into all these mice, and the mice go in the ear, go in the eyes. It was creepy. And of course, but Felix really wants this person dead. Really wants her dead. I guess she traumatized her when she pretended to be Crush a few episodes ago.
Yeah.
But who comes in to try to help is Reinhard. He's all over the place in this battles.
Reinhard's
helped out with Cornelius, took out Cornelius, took out his grandmother, and now over there with us. But with Otto, he kind of figures out Gluttony's thing and says, "Hey, do not say my name." And they're like, "I don't know who you are." I was like, "Okay." He's like, thumbs up, crying on the inside.
There you are.
As,
Poor man. Poor merchant.
Yeah, but it works out in his favor.
Yeah, like who is this guy?
Yeah, they were like that with Sanosuke too, in that finale.
Oh yeah, that was great.
They're like, "Who are you?" I'm like, kind of a big deal. Like, what? You are?
He's kind of a big deal.
Kind of a big deal. But what you call it? The as Otto, he got pinned down. He gets caught. Gluttony's about to bite one of the fingers, but who comes back, Chris?
You're talking about
Beatrice.
Beatrice?
Beatrice.
Oh yeah, Beatrice.
Yeah, Beatrice. She woke up from her coma at the right time.
Perfect timing.
Yes, and then now it's like, well, don't know my name either, but of course, this Gluttony is just like, hey, like, oh yeah, like, I know you from Roswell Manor. You're always hiding away in the library. You know, your hero of mine is Subaru.
Oh yeah, fuck this guy. I forgot about this.
It's like I'm Reb. I'm like, yo.
Yeah. Fuck this guy. We can't let him meet Subaru.
Yeah, or else he gonna be. But I was just like, wow. And the finale is tomorrow. And it's just like, how are you gonna wrap it up in an episode?
Crazy.
But I don't know how. But I don't want it to go yet. But all right, I'm going to take a break from speaking. Chris, do some solos.
Time for me to cover a shit ton of solos. I'm gonna start off with Momentary Lily, because I haven't talked about that to anyone else but you, Matt. So
I know, and I am still glad I got rid of it.
Yeah. There's still one more episode too, which I don't know what fuck is gonna happen. Okay,
Oh my
so
god.
remember how I was saying that? Oh, Renge is totally one of these robots that are fucking up, like that was created to try and take out the human race from the inside.
Yeah.
I was sort of right because it's not Renge; it was everyone else.
All the other girls were robots.
All the other girls were robots. Yuri's friend who she was looking for, Guilty, the One-san, the gamer girl, all of them. Reggae's actually human. Um, and the reason why she can use the weapons, she has the weird healing powers, is because uh before the start of the story, she ran into the clone of Yuri's friend. Um and she died saving Renge. And she gave Renge her weapons, like, hey, keep her safe. And it's this huge fucking mess. Like, okay, so she's being turned into a mix of robot and human, and it's killing her. Um,
Oh my
because it
god.
turns out the reason why these things are around is because aliens who like to watch humans fuck around and then kill them off, uh, said we're gonna start killing them off, but then they stopped for some reason. And they created a bunch of clones of these girls, and it turns out the actual girls are all alive. So Yuri's alive, and Yuri's friend is alive, who I keep forgetting her fucking name. Um, and all the wild hunt that are around are the last ones left. Um, and in the latest episode, they're like, okay, so we're gonna just kill all the rest of the wild hunt because then we won't have to deal with this shit anymore. Um,
Right.
and then Renge dies at the end of it after she takes down like the tough one, the Balor. I think she dies. Also, there was like a clone of Renge that died, but I'm not gonna go into that because I don't fucking understand it. And that's all that's going on so far with that show. Um,
So far,
so far. Uh, what fucking other shows that
you
Ethan's
got Girl I
watching?
Hate.
Well, those are finales. I need to find one that's not. Oh, Blue Miro. Um, so in the latest Blue Miro, uh, they kill the remaining Blood Rishidan members. Um, Nagi gives birth to her kid and then dies afterwards. Um, and Neo freaks the fuck out, not knowing what to do, which is actually great for the character, but he's getting annoying in that. But
Right.
it's great because like he doesn't know what to do. He is a fucking 10-year-old. He doesn't know how to deal with this woman is dying. This woman just died after giving birth. I don't understand. I don't fucking comprehend. Everything is fucking going off the walls. But it was a pretty good episode. Uh, Guild Receptionist. Uh, in Ethan has been on for like the last week, right? Or he didn't talk about
Yeah.
it. Okay, so in the last couple of episodes, um, Alina basically joined this training school for receptionists in order to get an idea from the legendary guild receptionist.
Right.
In order to win some contests, so she can have off work for her birthday. Turns out the legendary guild receptionist is just fucking workaholic, so she has no help. And is like, hey, how do we stop like overtime from happening? How do we deal with that? And she's like, overtime is great. That means you just need to work more and more and more. You can never stop working. And it makes me think, man, Guild Receptionist is just a black market company, huh? Um, but meanwhile, because Jade's there, because they're helping out, they're looking for the guy who's giving out the information for the secret missions and the dark gods. And they're thinking maybe it's someone who's really high up in the guild. maybe it's the fucking guildmaster. Which, hey, Plague. Okay. Maybe it's the guildmaster. Even though it's really weird that he's like doing this, but he does have like a reason. Because it gets like hinted at that he had a adopted daughter who died uh in a quest like fucking years ago, and he's not over that shit. Um, and it turns out it isn't. He's been spreading it out because he wants to become a dark god using the dark god's core to increase his powers. So because he has time travel abilities, but they're not that great. He can only see moments in the past. Um, so he wants to be able to go back in time and save his daughter, even if it means he becomes a like monster. And he's asking Alina to help him, and that's basically where it ends. After this long story, and that's for that. I think that's the last of his uh, penultimates. So now we're gonna get into the real shit. We're gonna get into the real shit. And by the real shit, I'm gonna just talk about Medaka and Girl I Hate in the Class because they're pretty much the same. The girl, okay, for Girl I Hate in My Class, it gets out. Himari, Akane's friend with the big tits and the Gyaru, realizes, oh my god, you two are living together. You must be fucking. Everyone then jumps ships and is like, wait, what? You guys are living together? You guys are fucking? Akane not down for that. Tries to get Himari to like get them to not talk about it. And her idea, which works out in her favor because she has a huge thing for Saito, is to pretend to be Saito's boyfriend. And they go on dates and they flirt, and this makes Akane really fucking jealous. And it gets so bad that she like heats up and they have a fight, but they make up because they're realizing, oh hey, so we're friends, but we're gonna keep going after the same guy because we're stupid. And that's basically where it ends. In Medaka, uh, it's not as simple as that. Because Mona is really stubborn and she's really dumb as well, so she doesn't even realize she has feelings for Medaka. That is until her childhood friend who lives from Okinawa named Tomo comes in and says, "Oh my God, you have feelings for this weird fucking monk kid. What's wrong with you?" No, actually, not what's wrong with you. I'm going to help you support this. I'm going to help you realize your feelings. And then they go on to an amusement park date where Mona starts getting jealous because I forgot her name. It's not Asahi. That's from Amagami. Um, the Kohai basketball love interest character is getting all of Medaka's attention, and then it all comes to a head when they're on a uh Ferris wheel, and she like realizes, oh shit, I actually really love this dude. What am I gonna fucking do? And it causes her so much stress, she gets sick again. And the next day while she's at home sick in bed, Tomo calls her and is like, "Oh man, you look like shit. You know who's gonna help you make you feel better? Let's give you Medaka to talk to on a video call to help you feel better." And she immediately perks up. She starts talking. It's fucking great. And then like her mom comes in confused because she hears him talking. If pros for right. Um, she hears him talk. She hears her talking to herself. And is like, "Are you fucking on something? Like, what's going on?" And she's like, "No, mom, it's fucking nothing." Holding her phone down. She's wearing a skirt, by the way. It's really important. And it gives Medaka the perfect view of her panties, and that's all fun. And then the next day, it just starts off uh like, okay, I'm 100% better, and I'm in love, which is fucking awesome. Let's fucking go. Um, and then we get confirmed for season 2, which is fucking great.
What scores did you give both of them?
Oh, I gave Girl I Hate in My Class 3.5. Medaka gets 4.
Okay, 4 out of 5. All right. So
And
Medaka was better than Girl I Hate.
yes.
Okay. Tell me about this Unnamed Memory.
Okay, I'm not gonna go into too much of it because it was really fucking boring. For the last 3 episodes, they were talking about this magical lineage of people called the Time Readers. If you think that's a stupid ass name, it is a stupid ass name.
It does sound like
Basic,
something.
basically, uh, the first ever woman to ever use the time travel jewels that sent to save someone, um used them, and then her son, who was saved from the thing, had a bunch of kids, and for some fucking reason, doesn't happen for anyone else, just this one person, um they have the reading Steiner. And if you know what that is, cool for you. Basically, they're able to see every world line and every like change that happens for all time. Um, and they have to live through it with the knowledge of what's like shit. Oh shit, we have to live through fucking life again. Um, uh, and Vault, the dude who's been like messing with Tanasha and Oscar for the last couple of episodes, is one of them. And his goal is to destroy the jewels to make it so that they don't so they can stop fucking with him. But doing that would also kill every single person who's been saved by using the jewels. So it would basically make it so it would be back at World Line 1. Tanasha doesn't want that because it was revealed like a couple episodes ago that Oscar's mom used the jewels to save him while also dying in his place from a monster that broke into the castle. So she's totally not for that. After much discussion and deliberation, with Oscar coming in to try and save her, she jumps into this place called the Silent Lake, which is inside of Farnus Castle, to get away from responsibility and try to like cause problems, because of course she does. What happens though is the Lake of Silence is a weird fucking thing that connects to different universes for some fucking reason, and it doesn't like otherworldly like items, so it blew up and it sent Tanasha. It made Tanasha the head of the Time Readers, so she has all knowledge of everything that fucking happens, and it sent her back to the world line from the beginning of the story. At the end, though, before Oscar goes back in time to save Tanasha as a child, she explains what fucking happened, and he's like, "Okay, I'll buy it. Sure, why not?" And they talk about, "Okay, we're gonna destroy this shit. We're gonna just fucking kill the jewels and like hope for the best, because that's what they've been doing." Oscar destroys the jewels, get sent back in time. Everything, I'm assuming, happens. Fuck. Everything happens the way it's supposed to be. Tinasha, I think, gets still. I don't know. They didn't really like. No, I don't think she gets stabbed this time. Actually, fuck, I don't know. I don't fucking know. They didn't really go much because like they ended it with that. And then it goes to credits, and it shows Tanasha going after the monster who, hey Clag, that kidnaps Oscar and tries to kill him, because it didn't just kill him on sight like it usually does. It kidnapped him. She kills it, and then fucking out of the woods, a like 8-year-old fucking Oscar comes out and is like, "Hey Tanasha, you fucking took your time. What took you?" Like knowing exactly who she is for some reason. And then time skip, they're together, and like it's fucking stupid. It's so fucking stupid. First off, she doesn't like wait her full 400 years in her deep sleep. They didn't explain like what happened with her side of everything. He immediately knows who she is at 8 years old, which is fucking stupid. And then we get a time skip, and then they're happily together, which means that Tanasha dated this 8-year-old for like 13 years. This shit this episode, and this last arc, I wish they just focus on like them having like a romance instead of just keep throwing shit at them. This fucking put this out to like a 2.5 for me.
Yeah. After everything I've been hearing from both you and Ethan, that probably sounds right. Seems like
Oh,
I done it.
he's been talking about has he watched the new episodes yet, or the last
No,
episodes?
no, but I know he talked about it like a few weeks ago. So yeah, he seemed not happy the last time he talked about it.
Oh man, it fell off so fucking hard.
So I am being told. Let's move on. Let's deal with some blue box, some rejection, if you will.
Oh my god, Hina deserved it.
Yeah, because Ayame is like, how am I gonna get Hina and Taiki together? Let's have a little party, like near the gym. People could go outside, and I'm gonna have them go somewhere where they'll be like locked inside the building for a bit. What could go wrong, Chris? What could go wrong?
Oh, it blows up in her face. That's how it
Yeah,
goes wrong.
yeah. Taiki's been thinking about it for a bit. Hina kind of reminds him basically, hey, I love you. And like you don't have to say it. You don't have to tell me. I'm okay with just waiting. And I'm gonna go now. Let's head back. And Taiki just goes, "I'm sorry." And she's like, "Okay." And I was like, "I'm sorry. Like I can't accept your feelings." And she's like, "Brush like in the now." I was like, "Yeah, no, you don't have to give it to me now. It could be later." It's like, hey, I might not. I don't. Like I like someone else. Like I just shut up, shut up. You don't have to tell me that. Like I know I said, like I knew it was I knew I probably wasn't gonna win, but you don't have to say it like that. Yeah, and this really just sounds like it's not gonna happen. Crushes her.
As she deserves.
Yeah.
Flag, don't climb on the fucking TV.
Yeah, so Hina, she's gonna run off crying. And then the fucking
I have a question. Like, how'd it go? Did it go well?
yeah, Ayame's like, oh, I wonder how they're doing. She sees Hinata running. Like, oh, you okay? And then nope, not good. She starts bawling. Like it was sad. It was like Origaro with Yahalo girl. It's always remember, guys. It's never the childhood friend. If you think it's the childhood friend, you're wrong. That's the cardinal sin. No childhood friends and no blue hairs. If you're both, KYS. So deal with it. And I know the finale already aired in Japan, but it's not here yet. But man, what an emotional one though.
Stop trying to fucking climb on the TV. Can't handle your weight.
Yeah, Plague. But no, what did you think, Chris?
I've been looking forward to this. Well, no, this is one of the things I've been looking forward to. There's one more thing that's supposed to happen afterwards. I don't think we're gonna get it this season. Sadly enough.
If we get a season 2, do you think we'll get a season 2?
I hope.
We kind of better, right? At this point.
Yeah, like we haven't even gotten the confession, and we're not going to get it for a while.
Yeah, probably what another 30 chapters or so.
We're in spring, right?
What?
We're in spring, right? Or is this summer?
This is gonna be spring coming up.
Okay. We still have 2 more seasons till we get the confession. Spoilers.
If they do that, if we get that far.
Yep. Let's fucking fix this.
Yeah, keyword. Yeah. Do you remember Shangri-La?
Um, yeah, it was finishing up the fight between Nutmeg and uh Sanraku.
Yeah, with the giant fish, right?
Oh wait, no, that was last episode. Um, ah,
Yeah, what'd
yeah,
you call it? Shark. The shark boy was
yeah,
trying to help out Sunraku. Yeah, Araba.
yeah, yeah.
So like,
Araba,
oh, like, why are you? What are you doing fighting? Like fighting the main this king. This say what? Also, like how it was just kind of like Sunraku trying to say screw the algorithm of the developers with this level with this fight.
yeah,
Yeah, that's more or less kind of what that was. And they were able to beat it, right?
yes, they were able to. Yeah, they were able to. Yeah, from what I can remember, basically what happened was Sunraku had the giant whale shoot at it at the reflecting castle, and at with the right timing, he teleported back into Inventoria. The
Right.
the whale's yeah, that one's Yin. Um, the whale's laser bounced back and killed it. Yin,
Yeah.
the fuck?
I'm trying to think what else happened in that one. Do you know?
Nope, I cannot remember.
All right, very good. But yeah, they're gonna get back to the tournament hopefully. Hopefully, because
Hopefully.
we got one episode left.
Oh
But
yeah, we do have one episode left. We're totally not going to see any of the fucking tournament.
yeah, probably not. I we'll find out. Who knows? All right. Let's go with 100 girlfriends. And
I'm
Matt,
so
or
sad.
or or Karan.
I'm so sad. I'm so sad that we're not going to get the fucking number 12.
You're not getting number 12. Maybe as an after credit.
We're not
Or
having a filtering. We're not going to get the filtering.
shame. It's sad. These are sad times. But Karane's having nightmares because she feels like she's going to be kicked out of the harem, falling
Because she's
behind.
a huge bitch.
Yeah, because she's a tsundere. And like she doesn't know where she fits in. Because they're all like they're sumo wrestling, they're hanging out, they're friends. They're all friends here. And we lost Chris. Okay, while he comes back, he is back.
Mac, I have no idea what happened. I lost internet for a second there.
Okay. Basically, Karate sees everyone hanging out with Karusi. She's losing at sumo. She tries to do a medicine that makes her stronger. It's like, shit. This is the D Tsundere. I don't know why you have it. I don't know why you made it, but Karate drank it. And now she becomes the thing Ethan loves the most, a docile, unseasoned chicken. And they're confused by this, but the only one that does love it is Hikari because she gets free chick groups. So instead of flexing about her breast size in front of her, Hikari just grabs it. She's like, all right, she can stay. But everyone else is not happy with it because it's not really karate. But karate wants to stay like this because she doesn't want to disappoint anyone. Also, Hikari again taking pictures of her daughter being groped. The hard drive. Check it.
Hey.
But Rentaro's like, let's go for a walk. Gonna go shoot in the woods. No, not really. But basically, they basically take her to where they first met, with the where the flower beds, where he confesses love, and he's talking about how he loves karate, he loves it for her, how she is the real self, not this imposter thing. And so this makes Karane wanna go back to being a tsundere, but she doesn't know how. And Hahare has a great idea, and that wonderful, wonderful idea is, hey, come spend the night. And I was like, no, I feel like she's gonna be double whopper comboed by the mother daughter, and so I'm glad Renter was like, I'm coming to this. I don't trust you two. And I like how they just the Hahari and Rentaro, they just fucking kiss after, like, oh no, over my dead body. Oh, I can't kill you. Come here.
Yep.
So Rentaro, Hikari, they're trying to figure out how to make her not a tsundere. And one of the ideas is, how about we grope her? It's the only way. It's the only way she can snap out of it. Maybe if we tease her for being an egg cup, maybe she'll get angry. And maybe she'll grab mine after as a how dare you. She's down bad for her side girlfriend. So Rentaro all of a sudden has these giant metal claw gripper things to not really touch him, but it's the machine claws doing it, so he can be pure still. And does it to karate. It's not working. It feels good though. So all right, let me try on Hikari, and Hikari just melted in 2 seconds. And Hahari, she died. She wrote in her blood, her nosebleed, no regrets. she's out for the count. She needs a blood transfusion. Gather the maids that have the same blood type as Hahari. But no, Karate's still a tsundere, and that basically the season finale is basically more or less just gonna be get her back to normal.
Yep.
But oh my goodness, what are we doing, Chris?
I don't know, but I'm just learning about fucking news that was announced fucking 2 months ago.
What was 2 months ago?
Apparently, the producer for Your Name also had 100 girlfriends,
Oh,
but the Kendrick or the Diddy kind of apparently he had like he did the thing with 100 minors or over 100 minors, and he's been sentenced for 6 years in prison.
Oh, that's right.
I didn't know about that. I only just fucking discovered that now.
That's like that. That was a thing, huh?
That was a thing.
Well, all right. Well, not really a penultimate. Apothecary Diaries. And
Wait, what do you mean? Not really a penultimate?
it's still going. It's going straight through. It's a 24 episode.
Oh, okay. We're only up to. Well, yeah, this is penultimate, isn't it?
All right, but it's not like taking the season off. Like Core 1 will end, but it's still going.
Oh, that's fucking right. This is season 2.
Yeah.
I forgot we had a break.
Yeah. But no, the Apothecary can't do this.
It can't. It really can't. But it did it to us anyway.
It's pissing me off. But no, Jinchi is going on a hunting trip with some. What's the family's name? Do you know the family's name?
Gaoshun.
Oh, Gaoshun's family, like his other father.
Yeah, I think so.
Yep. Basically, hey, go on a hunting trip. You're going, and I'm going to take Mama with me because I'm going to use this to tell her the truth about me. That I'm one of the emperor's. I'm the emperor's brother, or I'm not really a eunuch, and I love you. All those things, all the magical things, and fucking Gaoshun's son is just shit on Mama. Like, I don't like you. What do you even do? Why are you here? No one wants you here. No one likes you here. But they drink. But Jinshi, he's covered up the whole time, like the face. They can't see his face. Did they say why he does that?
What's up?
Did they say why Jinshi covered his face?
No, but I'm gonna guess it has to do with him being like the emperor's son or something.
Yeah, and how they tried to kill him.
Yeah,
They
with guns.
Yeah, they have guns, and they tried to shoot Jinshi and Mao Mao with these guns. And Jinshi's like, "Hey, brace yourself," as they jump into the waterfall. But Mao Mao, she didn't die, but they did strip, and I gotta say, Mao Mao's figure.
The power of the lowly is strong.
I was like, what the fuck? Like, but okay, anyway. They're trying to figure out how to get out. Can't. They were about to climb out, but Frog.
Frog. Well,
Frog.
also because like the moss is super slippery.
Yeah, but Mao kind of had it. She kind of had it. But no, slipped because of the frog. And yeah, and she kind of lands on top of Jinshi. And as she's trying to get up, Jinshi keeps his arms around her, like, no, you're not going anywhere. Because he has to tell her something. He's got to do it now and cannot wait. Especially if they're basically going to be trying to get assassinated again if they ever go outside. And that was what the episode is. I'm like, what? Why? You cannot do this. F you. Next up, Hanako. I love this.
As someone who just went off the manga, I can't wait for all the shit that's coming out.
With the Red House, right?
Oh yes, the Red House, number 6, dude number 6. Oh my flag! You guys keep moving the fucking camera.
Stop it, Flag.
There. I think that's good.
I can kind of see. Okay, there we go.
There we go.
But yeah, more or less Wonder 4. Shijima, she wants to kill her real self.
Because number 4 is not actually Shijima May. She is the spirit of a painting
that Shijima drew. To be like this is gonna be the side of me that is happy to draw.
Yes.
She loves to draw. And it's just like it's kind of sad. Just I kind of feel sorry for Shijima.
Oh yeah.
But two cannot coexist anymore. So Shijima, the real one, she's the one that's decided, like, she's the one that's gonna cross per the gates, those steps, the gates, and not get rid of the one she created.
Yeah.
Like she's not afraid of the future and all this. Because this kind of makes Yashiro like gotta think about what does she want to do? Does she really want to stay here? And does she really not? She does want to escape, but she wants to talk to Hanako first. Because for those that don't remember, Hanako's the one that kind of had Ishima draw this world to keep.
No, it wasn't Hanako. It was Tsukasa.
Oh, sorry, Tsukasa.
Hanako chose to stay because, oh man, this girl I like is gonna fucking die.
That's what I mean. Yeah, he's keeping it here just so Yashiro can stay alive.
Yes.
But Yashiro is gonna have that talk. Also, Brush. The Brush is back. The Brush is alive.
Yes.
And we're also about with Tsukyo, Mitsuba, Yashiro is like, oh yeah, you don't have to kill Tsubasa and Hanako. Just there's a door. There's the door you can go to. It's like the emergency exit. And Shijima just kind of like, all right, there's a door. There's a door. And I will take you there. And it's gonna end with that whole Yashuro's gonna have that final talk with Hanako. They're gonna get out of here. It's gonna be happy hunky-dory for all of them. We'll see. Good episode though. I like the Shijima arc.
Yes, it's a really good arc.
Yeah. We got 2 more penalties. Next one, medalists. Sassy Inori we need more of that.
We do.
But yeah, Tsukasa just picks up Ryu and says, "Hey, I'm going to skate with his song," and so basically, he wants to show what he can actually do. And fucking Nori's like, "That's my coach. You should watch him." I gotta say, that was a beautiful dance that he did.
Oh yeah, it was great.
I was like, "Yo, if he started." As a teenager, yeah, he probably could have been that gold medalist, and not June.
Dude, you could probably do fucking well now if he actually competed.
Yeah, I can see him being a silver medal for sure.
Yeah.
And fucking Rio is just like mesmerized, like spellbinding. And he was trying to say something to Sakasa when he was done, but, they got cut off all time to clean the ice because Sakasa's like, "Oh, no. We got to do all this." They get a chance to speak until the next day as Rio handed him a piece of paper. And what was that piece of paper, Chris?
I can't remember.
You're my coach, basically.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, fine, you can coach me. He is worthy. This made Tsukasa really happy. But the happiness did not last long because, a truck broke down outside. But it was, we find out it's another guest coach that Tsukasa invited to basically teach the younger figure skaters ballet. If they can have that balance with the posture and the core and all that, it can help them out with the dancing. They kind of make them perfect.
Yep.
So they're doing practicing. Of course, shocked to nobody, Hikaru won the tournament. But Inori, Rio, and Mikata, they do nice stuff. And they're doing with their combos. And they're just motivated because apparently Inori has enough now to get that last the last win to qualify for amateur.
Yes.
So I can't wait. I cannot wait for that. Do you think they're just going to give it to her to set up for an eventual season 2?
I think so.
All right. And finally, our last penultimate solo leveling. The Ant King and Jinwoo, the stare down, I gotta say, that was kind of badass with the aura.
Oh my god. Imagine seeing that episode and just choosing a random ass scene instead of that aura, the aura for your thread. Yeah. like there was one other scene that would have been better than that, or would have been like somewhat okay if you didn't pick that, and it's like Jin Woo walking up with his hand in his pocket with all his like shadow soldiers next to him.
That would have been cool.
That would have been good, but we gotta pick our fucking random. What was the fucking
random smirk? Like some random smirk.
Oh yeah, the random smirk.
And not even his eye glowing, just like a regular face. But Jinwoo uses his potions to heal some of the other hunters, except for Cha-Hae-ing, because it doesn't work on her. So Jinwoo has to make quick work of the Ant King. Chris, I gotta be honest, I was kind of overwhelmed with this fight.
Oh yeah, it was really fucking good.
No, like I felt like I liked the other ones a little better. It felt quick.
Oh, you mean they should have stretched it out more?
Like a little bit, and when we kind of had a good chunk of it, it was kind of like just the red and blue lines.
Well, yeah, they did the Gundam thing where like they zoomed out a whole shit ton, and then you just see like the sparks of their
I
battle.
know. I kind of didn't like that. I'm like, okay, and yeah, it said the fight was 9 minutes, but it felt a lot quicker. I don't know, just they were just that fast. But I will say I did like that seeing the Ant King cower in fear
Yeah.
as he is trying to regenerate and all this. Jinwoo multiple hits, and eventually the Ant King died.
Yeah.
Level up. But so Jinwoo, he tries to do the elixir of life on Chahayan, and that also might not work. Sorry, that did not work. And basically, what are they gonna do? But Jinwoo, as he kind of had an idea, credits. So I'm like, God damn it! All right, I know the finale is going to be like 45 minutes.
Oh
So,
fuck! Really?
yeah, if that's still true, because I know originally it was going to be like this like hour special.
Man,
hour.
imagine if they did fucking episode 1 an hour special.
Yeah, for season 1, or
Yep.
oh yeah, that would have been better for season 1. But no, like I said, complaints with the fight aside, I still like the fights. I can't say it's my favorite or not of that one, but I'm looking forward to the finale.
I can say one thing: the fight may not have been like the, as you said, like rushed, but the fucking lead up to the fight was so good.
Oh no, that's right. I love that. That I love. I don't get me wrong, but I kind of wanted a little more with that. It felt a little quick, but like I said, it's fine. I still enjoyed it.
Yeah.
But next finale. Well, first finale. First finale, we are going to do Flower and Asura because this was the weakest. Yeah, Hana and the classmates, they found Mizuki's brother.
They made a fake interview
Yep,
for their
and
class.
explain what's going on. Hey, your grandma took your sister. All because I know your wedding's important. Like, I know your wedding's important, but her doing the thing is more important than you getting married on these chests.
Yep.
So take us to your leader. So they go to the grandmama's house. Tells the housekeeper, "Hey, we're taking her. Keep quiet. You can't keep quiet."
Yep.
Hana crying to Mizuki's arms, like, I'm happy to see you. Like, we didn't want to leave you. Here, we wanted to find you." And they're like, "Quick, gang, let's get out of here." And Grandma's like, "Oh, hold on, not so fast." And you're never gonna believe how
Did you read the fucking description for the episode?
no.
They call the fucking high dive and all their brilliance decided to call they wrote that oh man, they found out where Mizuki is and they only have one problem: the final boss, her grandma. How is Hana and the gang gonna get their way out of this or some shit like that? But no, they literally called it a final boss.
The final boss is the Rock. Stop.
But yeah, they really got their way out of this one. I'm so glad that all of them actually contributed and fought against Mizuki.
Guys, you're never gonna guess how they're able to convince the grandmother through a recitation.
The poetry slam. Ow, ow, ow.
Yeah, I mean, it was cool, but it was just like, is this how we're gonna do it? Take that, grandma. Mic drop. Man. And it's just like, all right, just get out of here. Just get out. But the grandmother is gonna talk to Mizuki's brother. Like, all right, fine, we'll discuss this in detail. And they left. Mizuki got her phone back. Hana has her girlfriend back. They're all saying, "Welcome back to Mizuki." Hiromi running like, "How dare you all do all this?" But you got it back. Good. Happy for you. Laying down the plan for tomorrow. Mizuki doesn't want to go home, so spends the night with Hana. And we get a little, it's morning, we get a little callback with the story she recited in the first episode.
And Hana's older half sister is also reciting it.
Yep, back and forth because, Hana, Flower, Shura, Asura, whatever you want to call it. But back and forth. We don't get the tournament. We don't get a season 2 announcements.
Man, this season this show was a whole lot of fucking nothing.
Like, the recitations were nice, but that's like 2 minutes an episode.
Yeah.
Maybe a minute.
Whole lot of nothing.
Like, I wanted more with Matsuyuki. I wanted a little more with Ryoko. The only one that kind of had an arc, well, outside of Matsuyuki, and that was not a lot. I gave it a 3 1/4.
I gave it 2.75.
All right, but this is a Studio Bind, not your best. Go back to
I really hope the mineral one that's coming out like 2 seasons from now is better.
Oh, Introduction to Mineralogy.
Yeah, that one.
Yes, I will also be watching that, and not because of the fic adults. Yeah, that one.
Yep.
For those that know, that one. Next up, our next finale is Zenshu.
You called it.
Boy, I sure hope someone picks up that phone. Because I called it. I knew it.
They didn't really explain what happened to her, though. It wasn't like she was in a coma.
She got
was
sick from
fucking
back
dying.
clamp. She had food poisoning, and she's better. That's it. Do not the manager should not bring in food ever again, even though she did
No.
here again.
So what happens is, like in the movie, Luke destroys the final soul future, thus making him turn into the ultimate void. And he starts killing everyone. Like they're not like even dying, they just like sort of disappear. But don't worry. I forgot her fucking name. Whatever.
Memo?
Natsuko has this big idea of how she's gonna defeat Luke with Luke. She just draws Luke over and over again.
Yeah, every time Luke dies, she draws it again and again.
To immediately die. Meanwhile, the 2 elf ladies who are friends with Memon, whatever, bring back QJ.
Yep.
And he helps for like a bit, but like
before disappearing again.
It fucking doesn't matter because like Luke shirt, like nothing's working, everyone's dying, the kids are dying,
Justice died, Destiny died, Unio died, Memo died.
Natsuko almost dies, but draws shirtless Luke, and that one's the strongest one because he doesn't have a shirt. And that one kills the ultimate void and brings peace and harmony back to the world. And everyone's alive again, even everyone who died.
Yep, it was like a Ninth Doctor, and everyone lives.
Yep.
But Natsuko's like, well, my time is done here.
And she confesses her undying love for Luke.
And then
And Luke's
Luke
like,
is like,
"Hey,
I
don't
promise,
worry,
I
don't
promise
worry,
I will
babe.
come to the kingdom of
I'll find a
reality.
way." Yes,
I'll come to you.
yes, and during a fucking like short little montage at the end, it shows Natsuko with her hair up, showing that she's changed and she's not a fucking gremlin anymore. And
Yeah,
she's
the movie's
working
a
with people.
success.
She's working with people. They're making like movies, and like she's asking for help from people. And then like she's walking home, and then for some fucking reason we see Luke and Memo in the background.
Yeah, and this made Natsuko turn around and then roll credits. That's it, folks.
That's it. That is the Zenshu we learned along the way.
Yeah, it was the friends we made along the way. My God. Uh, it's over.
It's over.
I gave it a 3.25. Maybe
I
three
gave
and a
it. I gave it. I like the message. I I didn't like Unio. I didn't
I hated
like.
Unio too.
You were happy all the times he died.
Yep, I was happy anytime he got kicked. I was happy.
I did not like. I did not like the reusing of the stupid fucking transform, like the magic
Oh
Natsuko's
yeah,
fucking
no, I did
power
not like that. It was
over and over
every
again.
episode, every episode.
Yep, I didn't like it. I gave it a 3 and quarter because the fucking animations were pretty cool. I like
Anime,
the.
animation was nice. Some of the characters did grow on me.
Yep.
I hated that I called it like first episode.
Yep. Plague. Oh, Plague. You're gonna fucking break some. Oh.
Good job. Way to go,
It's
Pag.
like he fucking hell. He's like a toddler now, isn't he? He fucking learned how to open drawers, and now he's opening every fucking drawer so he can climb on stuff. He just opened my sock drawer, and he's making himself a nice little nook.
But no, the stuff was there. I'm tired of isekais. Wasn't a bad one. I just it could have been more. We'll get more mangaka based shows.
Flag? No, you can't go further into the sock drawer. Fucking flag.
While Chris fights his pussy, we're going. We are going to do our co-main event, which is Sakamoto Days, and for Sakamoto Days, as Chris is back, bit the word left off. Sakamoto, Shin, and Xiao Tang have to.
We're already up to the penultimate.
No, this is over.
No, I meant like the second to last one. Oh yeah, that is fucking it because we don't have fucking.
Yeah, no. Happy Marriage got delayed.
Yeah, we don't have Orb.
Yeah, Orb is done.
Yeah.
Wu Tang Clan here. So that's the competition. Wu Tang Clan against Sakamoto, Shin, and Xiao Tang, and gambling. Whoever gets the most money, wins Xiao Tang.
And we're not going to see any of it, so don't worry.
You see some poker.
We see some card counting, and then like it ends with Old Maid because they tie.
Yeah, they tied, so they're doing Old Maid, and of course, Wu Tang has a thing for Xiao Tang, Wu Tang Xiao Tang. But
for mind reading.
Yep. So Shin's out, and eventually comes down to Wu Tang and Sakamoto. And Sakamoto, he has the cards. Wu Tang grabs the right card, but he keeps his grip on it. And when he really couldn't notice, he secretly flipped the cards to make it so he grabbed the wrong cards. And this made Sakamoto the winner.
Well, no, he was going to be the winner, but then, or no, he still needed to pick. It was his turn for the final am I gonna get the Joker? Am I gonna get the right card?
Right.
But before that could happen, Plague. Before that could happen, fucking this cat. No, stop opening drawers. Oh,
Just, just,
ow, ow, ow! Fucking hell!
just leave him be.
Oh, no, because he's gonna climb into the drawer and.
Okay. While you're taking care of that, yeah, Shao Tang, like talk Sakamoto, we get those nice little flashbacks. But the gangsters had enough, and because of this, they're pointing the guns at Wu Tang. Like, no, we're gonna do things our way, and this leads into Sakamoto, Shin, and Shao Tang helping out Wu Tang with those members. Nice, cool final action sequence, but it's not enough. How do they save the day?
Wait, what happened?
We're talking about Sakamoto, Wu Tang, like everyone fighting Wu Tang's mafia members
Yeah.
because they were trying to shoot at him.
Yes, they were trying to.
We don't like doing things your way. But no, Wu Tang's fine. And it's like, all right, you guys can keep Shao Tang. But he also joins the convenience stores.
Yeah, we got a new fucking part-time worker.
Yep, that's so Wu Tang can be close to Shao Tang. But Wu Tang has some information about the guy that put the hits on Sakamoto, and that man is Slur.
Fucking slur.
Slurs. But they set up their next few hitmen that are going to be taken care.
Oh yeah, Shika hires more assassins from out of the country.
Yep. Minimalist. What are the other ones?
Who cares? We're gonna see them next season.
Yeah, Saw. I will.
Matt, who cares? We're gonna see them for like an episode next season.
All right. But no, this is all the setup for July for part 2. I had fun with this.
It was really good. I understand why the guy said don't trust this. It's not gonna be good. It's because they didn't really do much more than just here's animated panels from the manga. We're not gonna do anything more. I get it, but like it was still enjoyable.
I had a lot of fun with it. I feel like I'm not talking about the Sakamoto Days. I feel like this anime fans in general lately have been spoiled with Fate, Jujutsu, Demon Slayer. Like if you don't have that type of animation, every show is not worth watching.
Animation, the good old crunch. We're gonna overwork our animated.
Basically, if you don't have that kind of animation, you're a shitty show, and I think that's a crock of shit.
Oh yeah, it is shit. But like, I understand the want of like having more because like we're bringing this to the TV.
It's a popular.
Let's give like a little extra. Let's give a little extra, not like go out of control, but like give the fans something that will want them coming back for more.
Agreed. I gave it 3 3/4.
I gave it 3.5.
Yeah, so about the same. Yeah, okay, it has a lot of potential. I had a lot of fun. I cannot wait for the rest. I like the characters, like the chemistry, like the action. It was funny. I still have the bit of Sakamoto killing Shin in his mind every time.
That was great.
That's how it is for us introverts, folks. That's how we see all of you. But finally, our main event, Tasokare Hotel. Picture where left off. Neko's fired.
Yeah.
But she gets her pay, which is not money, it's time. But she only had enough time for 5 seconds. She can go back in time 5 seconds before she got stabbed. But she's like, wait, could I have an advance? Could I have a raise? Because she's going to use this to save Artery instead.
Yep.
Even Rui, even the one she's been gooning for, like, hey, give her all my time because she's been working there forever. Because she doesn't want to go home.
Well, it's because of the fact that like, didn't she get like run over by a car in her kitchen?
I think I'm not sure.
Yeah. So she's probably gonna need like a little extra time in order to not be in that situation.
Yeah, like she's not ready. She's not ready to go. Like why do that? But Rui sacrifices her time, and even the manager gives Neko Autori's time. But before Neko leaves, she talks to that awful monkey. And we find out what actually happens. Like, okay, all right, I get it. Because that monkey was from hell. He vanished from hell, and he just wanted to see it one more time. Because, with all this crazy stuff, it's like, oh, this might be my only chance to see it, just for a little bit. They didn't say why he got banned from hell. He just banned from hell. So he does apologize to Neko for that, but it's like, all right. Can't really blame a guy being homesick. So gives.
Wait. He just wants to go back to hell. Why doesn't he go? Why doesn't he just kill someone in the hotel?
I think it's him. Like, hey, no, we know you. Get out.
Okay, so then he just keeps killing them until they bring him back. Like, what's the problem? That guy
they just won't. I feel like it's just not like, all right.
Hey, he has a box which is just the gates of hell. Why doesn't he just fucking use that to look in hell?
I guess there's rules. He can't.
But he has the gates of hell in his back pocket.
He cannot for himself. I guess it's just not visible to him. It's just worthless to him, or he can't open it. He's not allowed to open it.
Sounds dumb, but okay. I'll play along.
So he gives it to Neko, and he tells her this one rule: don't stare into the eyes of hell. So with all that time, we're basically where Archery is at the train station. And Osoto is coming down the stairs. And Neko and Osoto with that little face like, do I know you? They don't, but leave him alone.
Don't
Just
kill
go.
him.
Go away. I know who you are. I know you're a killer. I know you have mommy issues. Just leave. And then Osoto goes, well, okay.
I'm going to go take a taxi, I guess.
I'm going to take a taxi. Hold on. So I'll see.
Neko realizes that sounds sketch. He's not going to just fucking let it go because of how like she would fucking like treat him, or like how he would like be thorough and make sure he wouldn't get caught, and like would deal with anyone who would fucking catch him. So he
he kind of pushes her down the stairs.
Yeah, she chases after him, pushes down the stairs, and then a fight ensues.
They're fighting a little bit. She's getting her ass kicked. The box falls out.
And she's like, no, don't open that. It's dangerous. And he's like, that's stupid. I don't believe you. I'm going to open it anyway.
Yeah.
And then
he's like, well, what would happen if I open it? Oh, you'll see hell. Really? Okay. And you see all, like, our beautiful screen back there with all the eyes of hell, the hands. Osoto is looking at it. Neko, she covers her eyes. Osoto gets dragged to hell, and then while Neko gets up to take a peek, she gets dragged down the hell.
Fucking dumbass move.
But, they had to make it dramatic, sure. As she's trying to climb back up from hell, Osoto's like dragging, like, you're coming with me. No, you're not.
I remember everything. We met before. I killed you. Fuck you from ruining
no, not anymore. And then she grabs the umbrella and stabs him in the eye.
Yeah, and then tells him like, she feels bad for him Well, no, because she like tells him, "I feel bad for you because you're always putting yourself down. You're a hardworking person, and you
Basically,
just can't let yourself see that
the words he wish he heard from his mothers.
because he's a mama's boy."
Yeah, and as he's falling down to hell, calling for his mother, he's
He,
dead.
yep,
And as she's almost not going to make it, Atsuri pulls her up.
completely like not questioning the fact that there's like a fucking chasm in the fucking subway.
Or maybe he remembered. I don't know.
No, from how it's like how he interacted with her, no, he didn't remember.
He was like, "Are you all right? Yeah, I'm good, thanks." And then train goes by, the one that's supposed to run him over. She disappears. Credits are rolling. Neko is beating up Rurouni. And we got a nice shot with the hotel manager. Welcome to Tasokare Hotel.
Oh, and also Neko totally saved what's her face, the member of her idol group who died.
Yeah. She's alive.
She's alive. He totally sent out a fan message to them. It's like, hey, stop taking your rivalry so fucking literal in private. Be friends again.
Yep, pretty much. But no, I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
The last arc was great. I didn't care for the beginning. As soon as Asoto showed up, it picked up. I gave it 3.5.
I also gave it 3.5.
But closing thoughts.
We're almost done with the season, and I still haven't figured out what I'm gonna fucking put for everything. Also, what I'm watching next season.
Yep. But the winter finale is next week. I will not be here. It'll be Chris and Ethan. With that, the cafe is closed. Thank you all for tuning in to watch. Follow us on our social media platforms. Follow Otalku Cafe on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Otalku Cafe. Follow Chris at CRYSCEPHYR. Follow me on Twitter, DaveDaves12. Follow my Instagram, House Husband Cosplay. Follow us on Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon. Give us a 5-star rating. It helps us out. Thank you, Dershi Radio, Chair Shop, W2M Network for hosting us on their platforms. You can follow them at W2Mnet, at Dershi Radio, and Chair Shop Media. Always use your head. Next week, season finale. So, Soul Leveling, Hanako-kun, 100 Girlfriends, Dr. Stone, Happy Marriage, Guild Receptionist, Trillion Game, Shangri-La, Blue Box. That'll all be covered next week right here on Otalku Cafe. Oyasumi, and good night.
The sun goes to sleep, I find myself in a heap because it hurts so much to be away from you. It makes my day when I get a text from you, but still I say goodbye again. Let's hope this isn't the last time that I see your face, but hey, it's fine. I know everybody needs a little space. There's no one to blame. Goodbye again. Let's hope this isn't the last time that I hear your voice, but it's your choice. I can't keep you here forever. Just promise me that you'll come back.